This is Bibu Sklumps, my completely free-to-play Genshin Impact account, which means that I can't spend a single dime on the game. The goal? Complete every piece of content Genshin Impact has to offer. A lot has happened since the last video, including the release of Skirk, one of the coolest characters in the game if you ask me. Huge thanks to the Genshin Impact team for continuing to sponsor this series, and let's dive in. It is day 487. I just got back from vacation, and I cannot wait to get into this update. But first and foremost, obviously, you know exactly what we've got to do. We're going to be summoning for Skirk. Rest of the banner, I can take or leave, honestly. Diana's pretty cool. I haven't seen too much about Dahlia, but Dahlia seems fine, I guess. But Skirk, I mean, come on. I actually got to play early with her on the dev build, and look, if I get her, I'm going to be a really happy camper. Okay, we got a Diana. That's great. That's great. Pretty happy about that. If I get her, I'm going to be really happy, though, because, like, I can have two teams. I can have Risley with my reverse melt team. I can have full-on freeze team with, you know, Farina, Escoffier, and most likely Yelan. We got a Candace, that's cool. Auto-attacking playstyle, but with like some movement options during her skill, which is really cool. Like, it was just unique. I haven't played anything like it before. All right, second pull, not the best. We are 20 deep, going for 30. Give me an early, bro. And we're gonna grab another Diona. Not bad. 40. Nope. Oh, really? Rust. Gonna collect some rust on this account, that's for sure. Another 10 pull. This is 50. No. A Candace. Sure. Obviously, we go grab a couple intertwined. Grab I need 5 more primos. Hold on. All right, we got some primos. Another 10 pull. Come on, 60. Give me an early, bro. Huh. Like, getting another Widsith is fine, I guess. Oh, well, I guess we're gonna keep on going when we get a chance anyways. Dailies are done. Missions are done. Spiral Abyss just reset. 36 starred last time, so we grab a few of the floors just right away. Boom, boom. All right, 11 down. This should be able to get us there. It's crazy not using Nevelet. Okay, that was terrible. The other side is so good that it may not matter. Oh, it's PMA. God damn it. I can't get that done in time. 2 stars. That's fine. As long as we get the rest. All right, we got 40 seconds on side 2. All right, 2 stars chamber 2. All right, not bad. 2-minute clear. And this side is a cakewalk. What a beatdown. All right, 3 stars chamber 3, not bad. Not the craziest abyss, but definitely want to get those last 2 stars when we can. I will say solid rewards, though. Also something cool that they just did. First clear rewards for all of the world bosses, which I've done almost all of, so I just get a whole bunch of them for free. That's not bad. Pretty big fan of that change, actually. And got a bunch of other new content coming out this season. We're going to be doing Skirk's story very soon. Pretty excited for that. We got a new Archon Quest we're going to do soon as well. Really excited for that. Dainsleif is back. And Anecdote Chronicles, I could take or leave it, but it is free primos. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. Current primo count 775 with 1 intertwined. We definitely are going to make it to hard pity. I don't know if we're going to actually end up getting Skirk. Definitely not going to be getting her weapon. That's a little unfortunate how things turned out, but we do have a reset before her banner ends, which is good. So I forgot about this, but I also got a whole bunch of primos sent because of pre-registration rewards, issue fix, maintenance compensation, web event stuff, like total of a lot of primos, as you can see. So actually, I think we may literally be able to get her right now, perhaps. Nope. Oh, wow. I actually can't believe I haven't gotten a Rosaria yet. That's actually crazy. She is so fine, bro. Are you kidding me right now? We are at 70. Going to soft pity, at least. Always do our first ascension. Grab ourselves a free standard. We do have a couple free standards. We might as well go ahead and see if we get a 4-star. Give us another intertwined per chance. Nope. We send it one more wish. Nope. It's 71. There's much else I can do right now. It is day 488, and today we've got quite a bit to do. First off, I got my dailies and a couple other things done, and we got 2 more pulls. This web event has actually given us quite a few primos, which is awesome. I'm pretty happy with that. Grab a Dory or Diona. What the hell am I talking about? Dory? Anyways, that's another intertwined. We spend it. Nope. And we spend that. This gets us to 74. Nope. But do not fret, because we've got a couple things to do today. First off, we got a new event. Heading to Port Ormos. And I hope that we actually don't go into the 80s this time. I hope that we don't have to go to hard pity. I hope that it's just soft pity. I get the 75. I get my Skirk. We win the 50-50. We have a good old time, you know? Okay, we got a new 2-part event. We've got a quest, and we've got this. What challenge is this gonna be? I'm curious. What kind of challenge you talking about, game? Is this an auto battler? I'm pogging out of my mind. Bro, it's an auto battler. Yes! Dude, I love auto battlers. This is so sick. Start battle? Yeah, I think we got this. Ooh, we're gonna buy this, and we're gaming. We're off to the races, bro. Easy money. But yeah, that was kind of a beatdown. When this character dies, deals 35% max HP to nearby opponents. See how this one goes. He's what? So he's actually gonna get frozen here, isn't he? I think we win. I think we're gaming. Oh, that's so much damage too. Wow, the legendary explosion there was sick. We get a vape, Hydra reapplies, goes for a frozen, goes for another vape. Let's go, man. So this is actually like an insane amount of synergy we have going on right now, which is fantastic. Oh, this guy's getting destroyed right here. Oh man, it's over, pal. Not bad. Give me a Teapot. There we go. 3-star Teapot, bro. Look at that. Oh, man. That damage output, that HP. All right. This is going to be so sick. This is going to be so sick. Doing extra damage every 3 seconds. He dies instantly and does a ton of damage. Dude. How are they going to beat that? There's no beating this. Frost Arm Lava Churl. Yeah, this is going to be a beatdown. All right. This should be an easy win. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, Teapot about to go down, but still Lava Churl only at about half HP. Gonna be less right about. Oh my god, he's blown up already. Dude, we crushed. We crushed all the way to the end. All right, challenge rewards. So many primos. You love to see it, man. What an awesome mode. I love it. And then in 2 days, we unlock the second act. That is fantastic. On top of that, we also can enhance quite a bit, actually. That's 5 enhancements. That's insane. All right, well, that was sick. Invite character. Hold on. Whoa, more primos. Let's go. Then we get a guaranteed Sethos as well. That's actually awesome. I love this event. Banger. There we go. Perfect. This is crazy. Look at that. We're gaming. Wait a second. All right, not bad. I'm not gonna lie, this match game, kind of a banger. 20 off the rip. Yeah, we're gaming. All in. Perfect. All right, stage 2 completed. And some more primos. All right, we are at, I believe, 74, which means this is probably gonna be it. Probably perchance. No. Okay, maybe this one. Maybe this one. Imagine a world. Imagine a world. Okay, come on. Please, please. I'm begging you, dude. I'm begging you. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Hey, what if you gave me a back-to-back, huh? Oh, okay. There's gonna be a lot that we can farm, okay? Don't lose hope. There's gonna be so much we can farm. There's so much to do. There's so much to do. And now we have a D-Luke constellation. Why me? What? I wanted her so bad, dude. I wanted her so bad. She's so fun. It's okay to not be okay, guys. I'm just wondering if like the game could just like throw me a bone a little bit, because I have had the worst luck like humanly possible on this account for so long now. Whatever, I guess we're gonna get a standard pull. That's cool, I guess, right? That's cool. We got a special event. We're gonna swipe with Skirk because I can't play her in game. Yo, a Tartaglia wallpaper. Aha, gaming. You just throw Tartaglia, bro. That's awesome. A rank? 3,960 points? What are you talking about? All right. That gave us some primos. Cool. Look at that. Banger. And we got some stuff because you guys luckily decided to be awesome and use my link. That was fantastic. Why my Skirk named Kaching? Well, we got some free primos. That's all I could ask for. It's time to do Skirk's Quest. Let's go. I've heard this is a banger. I am excited to see what we're gonna be doing today. It's just gonna make me want her on my account more than I already do. Like, I can already see how this is gonna go. She's gonna be really cool, and like her attacks are gonna be super fun. I'm gonna use her in a trial, and then I'm gonna be like, yep, I'm gonna get her. Nope, I'm not. Look for Baiju. Where's Baiju? Where's Dr. Baiju? A special guest.
Paimon, welcome. What can I do for you?
What can I do for you?
It's the Traveler. He looks absolutely beat these days. He has these huge dark circles around his eyes, like he hasn't slept a wink.
Dude, it's almost like Paimon has become infinitely better for some reason, but I just can't really place my finger on it. I'm not really sure why. Does anyone know why? So the Traveler's feeling a little bit sick, and we have got to get checked out by Baiju.
Afflictions of a non-physical nature.
Uh-oh.
They fall outside a doctor's realm of expertise.
Huh?
Uh-oh.
What do you mean?
What does that mean, Baiju? So Baiju wants to monitor us, so we're just gonna stick around for a little bit and see if any symptoms pop up. They're gonna do some research. Hopefully they figure out what's wrong with us.
Oh, must be a rare condition if not even Baiju and Changsheng have seen it before.
I might be a little bit down with the sickness, and the sickness is really wishing that I had Skirk right about now. Whispers betwixt stars and night. All right, let's take a nap. I always think it's so cute when the Traveler and Paimon are just sleeping. They're just out. Come on. We're in a dream, and it's looking a little trippy, not gonna lie. Oh. And it's a nightmare. We're getting cut down by the abyss. What is happening right about now? I'm gonna need an explanation, please. Hey, Baiju. Hey, Baiju, I'm not sure what's going on, but I just got stabbed in my nightmare and it feels a little weird, man.
Traveler! Traveler!
Paimon, I was stabbed. Paimon takes a look at her back and there's nothing there. All right, that was a little bit weird. Why is the abyss attacking us exactly? Paimon got us a bunch of food because that's what cheers Paimon up. I'd say that's probably gonna help.
Something is missing.
Oh, we were just kind of thinking to ourselves about that. There feels like there's something missing after the nightmare, and someone just said that. And
Did you just say something?
no, Paimon, I didn't suddenly get the voice of a grown woman.
The flesh remains whole, but the soul is incomplete. Left unresolved, the mind will wither away along with it.
Get out of my head!
Your child's master!
Skork.
At the end of the day, what happens to you is of little consequence to me. I'm not here to try and win you over. Trust me or not, the choice is yours.
Dude, the galaxy thigh highs go so hard. That's crazy. Why are you here exactly?
I was investigating an abyssal disturbance in the area and happened to notice you. Part of your soul is damaged, and the wound bears traces of abyssal corrosion. Need I say more?
So we were attacked by the abyss in our dream. That isn't cool.
Neither of those things sound good.
Yeah. Skirk seems to know something given what I've seen of her strength. I bet she can tell what happened to me. I don't know where the goal is, but in this moment at least, I don't think she has bad intentions.
Well, should we trust her?
Yeah, let's trust Skirk. Why not?
She mentioned an abyssal disturbance. Maybe that has something to do with what's going on with you.
1, 2, 7, 10. That'll do. Well, have you made up your mind?
Yeah, we're gonna work with you, even though you're a little sketchy. And we tell Skirk all about our dream.
I understand. Come find me in the Guili Plains when you're done here.
After counting up all of her change, Skirk leaves, but then something a little weird happens. Not only does she kind of just phase out of reality somehow without us noticing her leaving, but after she leaves, nobody seems to remember that she was even there in the first place, including our chef that literally served her. Clearly, she's got some powers that we need to learn more about. Very interesting event just took place, and I'm not entirely sure what to make of it. We should probably just trust this person completely. They're probably a good guy. Probably. All right, meeting up with Skirk. There's some Rift Hounds. Oh no, what a disaster, bro. Oh no, man. They're all dead. Oh geez, that's rough.
So, this is what they were collecting. It looks kind of like...
God remains?
Yeah. What is going on here?
From the moment they are born, all beings with great power have an impact on this world. Even if their body is sundered and their soul extinguished, their influence remains.
Dude, she's too cool. She's too cool. She just is. You get it? Because she is a cryo user. That's my set, guys. That's my time.
There are traces left, but they're fading fast.
Stop Stop requesting to join my world with your skirks. I see that you have Skirk. Congratulations. Leave me alone.
Something has been leeching power from this world like a parasite steals nutrients from a host. And now, it's no longer satisfied with the remains of the dead. It wants you.
This guy? You... What I do?
So, you're gonna help us, right?
We're going to help each other. You are my ticket to uncovering this thing's true identity.
Oh, I see. Okay, so me and Skirk, we're gonna work together. We're gonna figure out who this is, and she's gonna help me not die. I'd say that is a pretty good deal.
You would do well to remember that. Now, come along.
Are you seeing that? Are you seeing this? You just did that, huh?
Anyway, the important thing is that we get that piece of your soul back. So, let's follow her and see what sort of plan she's got.
Okay, we're gonna follow Skirk into the abyss. Let's see what happens, man. You know what? I'm up for anything. I am up for anything.
I brought you here because time flows differently in this place.
Okay.
I don't know how much Ajax has told you, but when he fell into this space, I mentored him for 3 months. In that time, only 3 days passed in the outside world.
Skirk has a time chamber. So Skirk explains that being in the abyss is going to buy us some time to be safe from the attacks that I could face in the outside world. And we need to figure out how we can see exactly where in the abyss our dream took place. If we figure out exactly where it is, we can figure out where the thief is hiding and then get the fragment of our soul back. Seems pretty simple, but how exactly are we going to do that?
A little abyss crystal that contains my power. Wear it on your head, and we'll be able to perform dream mirroring when we fall asleep.
Okay, so Skirk is giving us a thing that lets her go into our dreams so she can dispel the fog in the abyss and then see exactly where in the abyss it is, so then hopefully we can track down the person that stole part of our soul. This is starting to take shape a little bit. All right, she's gonna train us a little bit.
Do as you want.
And I'm not exactly sure what that entails, but I am down because she's cool. All right, let's see how it goes. Begin the first round of special training. What could go wrong? Okay, we gotta destroy these columns. Sword training. Destroy. Wait, 900? Are we for real about this? This is only the second part of training. What do you mean, dude? All right, we're 1/30th of the way there. Oh, okay. It fast forwarded. I was like, dude, this is gonna take a while. Ooh, we get a better charge attack. Hold on, that's kind of sick. Nice. All right, 4. All right, 4 is done. Final one. 47 within 80 seconds. All right, gaming. Yeah, there we go. You slash and swipe until you've exhausted every ounce of your energy.
That concludes your training session.
Okay, so we trained really hard and now it's time to take a rest, and hopefully using Skirk's Abyss device we'll be able to show her exactly what our nightmares are like. Gotta say, big fan of the Abyss. This environment is just beautiful. Oh, okay, so we're back. It's not the same area, but we are dreaming. Oh, wait, is this her dream? Hold on.
Skirk, why are you skipping classes again? We've talked about this.
'Cause he's a crabby old man, and he's a boring old man. I don't like going to his classes.
Skirk, you're kind of spitting, I'm gonna be honest.
Why don't you tell your dad all about it?
I went diving, and I saw this huge fish. I never knew they could get that big. It looked kind of dumb, though, with that stupid big fat head. I tried to shake its fin, but it just spat water at me.
Dude, little Skirk's funny.
Oh, and today, I'm gonna go to that prairie up north. There's supposed to be this giant bird there that can spit fire. I bet if I climbed on its back, it could fly me all the way to the stars.
There's no way this is gonna turn into some tragic backstory, right? There's no way. Simply put, this is a normal character. So Skirk was an explorer from the very beginning. She wanted to see what the world had to offer and even beyond. Looks like her mom was a little strict and her dad was more laid back. It was a cute little flashback. I'm out. The weather's wonderful today. So Skirk went on her little adventure. She talks about how she's excited to see all of these things in the future and explore the world, and then she got hungry and decides to head back.
Don't let a single one of them get away!
No, please, spare the children! Stay back!
They're coming!
Help!
Eliminate the threat.
Take them down!
Don't be scared.
Captain, Zone 3 is clear and we have Zone 2 surrounded.
Begin extermination. Remember the orders from upper command. No one is to be left alive. The only ones who put up a real fight are that man and his wife, correct? What's their status?
We shot the man in the ankles and the wife broke her wrist attempting to fight back. They won't be doing much more fighting. They're holed up in their home for now, but they won't last long.
Okay, who are these people? I just want to talk. I just want to talk.
Let them cling to what's left of their lives for a little longer. Once the other zones are cleared, I'll cut off their heads myself.
What?
It smells like something's burning. What's going on? Dude, she was just a kid!
Dad? Mom?
Oh my god.
Skirk, you're all right? Thank heavens.
I'm so happy to see you, sweet girl. But you need to go. It isn't safe here. They'll be back any second.
What happened? You're bleeding a lot. Dad?
My clever girl, so curious. You're already so brave. I know you're going to grow up to be such a positive light in this world.
Whenever you miss us, just play this song. Remember, life is a gift. Don't let darkness claim it.
That was crazy.
I found a few clues while you were asleep, but it's only a start. Now, time for the second stage of your training.
Hey, I saw some things, Skirk. Bro, she has been through it. I don't even know how she survived, if we're being honest. That's crazy.
Windblade,
Yeah, I'm gaming a little bit.
disappear!
Disappear. Bye-bye. Okay, elemental training. Oh, man.
Your power is not bound by the rules of this world,
You saying that I'm special, Skirk?
so be bold. Do not be afraid to chart your own path.
You know, for somebody that's so muted and, like, detached from having any type of relationship, she does seem a little friendlier now. Ooh. Yeah, Traveler's got it, man.
Very good.
All right, we're gonna have one more training day, but first, more tragic backstory, maybe? All right, we're back, and the strange creature is here. Surtalogi looks so cool.
That fear is now part of you. It calls on you to evolve, and it is time to answer.
All right, so she's getting her training. Oh, man.
Any minute spent missing home is a minute wasted. Practice your sword work instead.
Dude, she's just a little girl, and she just had her whole town and her family wiped out.
I can barely lift the sword anymore. If I keep going, I feel like my wrist is going to break.
So it has not broken yet. Then pick up your sword and keep practicing until it breaks. I want to hear the cracking and splintering of bone.
Chill. What a tragic life. Oh my god.
Each time the flesh is torn and the spirit crushed, each time you claw back from the brink of death, you become stronger.
Sorry, man. Did you really just say what doesn't kill you makes you stronger? Bro, I don't know if that was quite necessary.
From now on, I shall show no mercy in your training.
Dude.
You must learn to shut out all the pointless emotion, crush the self that makes you weak, and become master over your physical form.
The only thing I hope is that after she does this absolutely brutal training is that she got her revenge. That is, I'm hoping we flash back to that next. And we're back up. And dude, can she catch a break?
You're up! Hopefully you got some good rest.
I'm on. Dude, you do not know the things I've seen, all right? Look, final stage of our training. Let's get it.
Ready?
What?
That defensive stance looks near unbreakable, just like your sister. That reminds me, you still don't know what happened to her, do you?
Tell us!
Hey, no fair! That's cheating!
You think every opponent has the same moral code as you? You can denounce their deplorable methods all you want, but only if you
know
live
what?
to tell the
You're
tale.
valid.
The
I
dead
get
don't
that.
get to complain.
I get that, Skirk, but also that was kind of a dick move. I'm gonna be honest.
Only when you are free from the influence of emotion can you make the right choice, no matter the situation.
Are you describing yourself? Oh,
How amusing. Almost sounds like you think you know me.
maybe a little bit more than you thought.
But you don't. You can choose your own path. We are not the same. Let's begin. This is your final training session. Look alive.
All right, we got to use everything we've learned so far. Skirk is trying to kill us actively, but that's okay. Okay, we got there. Ah! Whoops. All right, three more. There we go. Yeah, I survived training with Skirk. I survived. I lived.
The first step to controlling your emotions is controlling your mind. You want a unified train of thought. It all comes down to focus.
I want to pull Skirk. I want to pull Skirk. I want to pull Skirk. I want to pull Skirk.
Your mind is rife with distractions. From now on, I shall show no mercy in your training. You must learn to shut out all the pointless emotion. Crush the self that makes you weak, and become master over your physical form.
She's definitely a better coach, sensei, whatever you want to say, than Surtalogi was.
Stop. Let's pause here. One look, and I can tell your mind is
Okay,
wandered.
look, we saw your history, your flashbacks and stuff, and I want to give you a hug, Skirk.
Get some rest.
Oh,
point to training
nope,
further
we're
if you wanna
gonna
feed.
sleep. We gotta take
Like I
another
said.
nap. Oh, she got me a gift, bro. Look at that. Look at that. Another nap. What could go wrong? Back in Skirk's world. All right, the little creature is gone, but we can still walk around, I guess.
Skirk is amazing. She faced down that terrifying giant and cut its head clean off.
Okay, so this is after she became like an unbeatable destroyer.
She got hurt though, didn't she?
Yeah, well, but the moment she was on the mend, she got right back to practicing her sword work.
So she's just really dedicated. She found a lot of purpose in Surtalogi's training and just really dedicated herself to it. Can I just say the lighting in this Skirk world is like kind of awesome. I kind of love it.
Pathetic. You're not even trying. You're so much weaker than you think.
Skirk, have you become a positive light in this world? Do you even remember how many of us perished in that fire? How many bodies were left to rot on the scorched
Okay,
earth?
so she's definitely not totally succumbing to reason. She still has emotion. Because clearly this is all weighing on her.
Keep your gaze fixed on your blade. You don't deserve to rest.
Like, there's so much emotion. A feast. She made us a feast. Dude, that looks so good. I'm about to go make some fish for dinner, man. That looks fantastic.
Ta-da! A barbecue feast just for you.
I am starving.
Skirk and Paimon got this all ready for you.
Now you're best friends now.
Ah, well, if you're around someone long enough, it's bound to happen. Plus, Skirk can cook. So, Paimon decided she can
Skirk
forgive
can
all
cook,
the
and now
unsaid
Paimon's won over immediately.
I've located the culprit we've been searching for.
Who is it? Who's the culprit? Who's the thief?
You and I may never meet again, traveler. So if there's anything you want to ask me, now's your opportunity. Just like Ajax, I'll answer 3 of your questions.
But I want to meet you again, Skirk. After spending time in Skirk's inner world and witnessing her memories, there are so many questions I could ask. But the most important one is, are you really from Teapot?
Okay, not the angle I was expecting. What makes you ask that?
Sorry I didn't tell you earlier, but while we were dream mirroring, I think I saw all of your memories. It's the first time I've seen Skirk break her composure. I guess this really took her by surprise.
I knew that was a possible side effect. Closed off my mind to you for that exact reason. Even with the dream mirroring, you should have seen nothing but endless darkness.
We saw everything. Skirk, we saw it all.
Since you've seen what you've seen, there's no reason to hide the truth. All I ask is that you keep it a secret.
Listen to me, you and me right here. I'm not talking to Skirk. I'm not talking about the game. You tell nobody. You tell nobody. This is between us.
No, I'm not from Teapot. I'm from a different planet. And there was a time when I journeyed through the stars. A lot like you in some ways. Several hundred years ago, my master, Surtalogi, opened the border between worlds and sent me here. But this is not my home. And one day, I'll return to the vast unknown of space. So, there you have it. On to your second question.
What is your goal in coming here?
To become stronger.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we needed to ask that, Traveler. Beboos Clumps, I'm gonna be honest, that was kind of obvious.
Okay, you have one question remaining.
You know, Child is looking for you, right? Are you gonna let him see you?
Ajax. His situation is different than yours. Before you ever crossed paths with me, you'd already encountered many formidable people, studied their techniques, and developed your own skill set. So, during your training, all I had to do was build upon that foundation. But Ajax was so young when he came to me. A complete blank canvas. Children can't help but imitate their role models. In the long run, that would only hinder his growth. Once Ajax has enough strength in his own right, I will allow us to meet again. Until then, let that motivate him to reach his full potential.
Okay, so Child's gonna be back in the picture at some point. I've always thought that he was a cool character. I kind of miss having him in the game, to be completely honest. Like, I want to see more of his story and how it unfolds. And all that time, she never established a connection with this world. Was it really just because she looks down on the weak? I doubt she'd give me a straight answer if I asked. Besides, I already used up my 3 questions. She was happy to give me cold, hard facts, but I still feel like I haven't heard her true voice. Okay, it's time for a fight. Where's the culprit? Where are you hiding? We're getting the jump on this guy.
Wait, this is near the chasm, right?
As mentioned, best place in Genshin! Best place in Genshin! Let's teach this thief a lesson! Yes! Yes! This may be the only way I get to play with Skirk on my account right now, so I'm gonna take full advantage of this. She's so cool, dude. I love her. Like, and then you get to move around with her too. Like, go for some freezes here. Let's go, dude. God, she's so cool, man. She's so cool. I love that I can kind of just sit here and like do this instead. Like this is kind of fun. All right, Skirk comes back in. There we go. Gaming, bro. Dude, she's so cool. All right, here he is.
Oh, looks like this is a dead end. Did we make it to his hiding place?
She's so cool. Look at that character and tell me she's not amazing.
Hold on. Look, the spikes are back.
We're gonna show off our training. Evade the spikes. Easy money. Easy money. Oh. Oh. Okay. You missed. You missed again. Dude, she's so cool. She's just so cool.
The attacks have been focused on me.
Wait, was this
break
bait?
through my defenses? I see.
Did she get baited into the abyss so they could fight her? Oh, it's breaking through. Whoa! Okay, we destroy the tether. Elemental energy, doing pretty well. Oh my god, dude. She just pulled that thing out. She just pulled that thing out. Oh. What is that? Oh, is that the part of my soul that was missing, maybe?
There. I got it back.
Thanks, Skirk.
In the Guili Plains, you asked me why this enemy chose you as his target. It's also because of your ability to, as you put it, purify abyssal power, whatever that actually means. The fact is, that ability allowed him to do something that should have been completely impossible. Namely, break through my defenses and steal my power. Once I realized what he was using that power for, it gave me the chance to get back what you lost. I'll cope.
I'll cope. That is the story of her life. Can we be honest? So the thief and Skirk start talking, and then we learn that the thief took the power of the all-devouring narwhal. And clearly Skirk doesn't think very highly of this thief because she just talks down to him over and over again until he finally snaps back at her after she disrespects Surtalogi, which is a bit of a clue. All right, we gotta go. We gotta go, dude. So Skirk's gonna be fine, but the issue is that she lost some of her powers. That's more the problem here, I'm gonna be honest. Oh my god, he just killed his own boy. Oh, the other one's dead too. I turn around, I look back. Nope, gone. Is that gonna shatter too? Ah! I just wanted to see if he fell off. That's all I wanted to see. Ah! 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 Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Go, 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 go.
I no longer sense his presence. Can't have followed us out of that abyssal domain. Weaklings like him will find that my power is not so easily controlled. He won't be leaving that place until he's managed to digest it. You seem surprised. I suppose that's fair. You've seen but a fraction of what that whale is capable of. That gaping maw could swallow a planet whole.
That's crazy.
It's called the all-devouring narwhal for a reason. Devouring is what it does best. It can extract power from anything, dead or alive, as long as it manages to make physical contact.
Yeah. When we had our run-in with that thing, Irvilette mentioned that it has an instinct to devour.
Your dragon friend recognized the nature of its abilities and used the power of Hydro to protect you. That worked because it was in a satiated state, so it was somewhat less aggressive.
Okay, so the narwhal really has the capability of like destroying the entire planet, but he was like, he had a snack recently, so he was satisfied, which made him a little bit more susceptible to Nevelette helping us.
It says he must have encountered the whale a long time ago, meaning he must have known my master. Exactly. It told me everything I needed to know. Hence why I said...
I wonder who the actual culprit is, though. Because, like, it's not Surtalogi himself. It's someone that knew him. So, like, one of her peers. Skirk wants to leave and go off on her own, but we do ultimately convince her to stay with us, at least until she's feeling a little bit better.
Fair enough. Then take this.
What is it?
A bag of Mora. Nothing in this world is free. I
don't want your money. I want you. Sorry, that came out wrong. I want you on the team. Hey, Baiju, I've got more. Please help her, please.
I noticed there was only one bed. Go ahead and get some rest.
No.
Wait, what about you?
I don't get tired, and I don't need rest. I'm going to practice my sword work. That should help me regain some strength.
Okay, so Skirk doesn't sleep because sleep is for the weak.
Don't just leave.
I have no shame. I'm taking a nap.
Do you even remember how many of us perished?
She's still haunted by the voices of the dead people in her old town when she was a kid.
Getting an early night's sleep is the best. That bed was so comfy.
Paimon is completely clueless. Like, as clueless as you could be. Paimon's going to get Skirk some breakfast, so something's gonna happen. Ah, we are in the abyss again. Well, no, this isn't the abyss. Is this the abyss? It has to be the abyss, right? This is so weird, though.
I only managed to break free and bring you here because the injury weakened her power. I guess that's why I can speak again, too.
Oh, is it? Wait, this is the her. This is like the her that was like an explorer and an adventurer, and she loved the world around her and wanted to see everything.
You must learn to shut out all the pointless emotion.
This isn't my first taste of failure, or...
Wow, so she's just been suppressing all of the emotion and pain that she experienced in the past. That's why she's so powerful, but it's at the expense of her mental, like, well-being overall. Like, she's just reliving the same pain of losing her parents and her entire village at the same time. Ooh, this is the coastline. I recognize the drawing on the sand. Wait a second. Picture I drew for Paimon? Why is it showing up in Skirk's memories? Excuse me? All right, so we're going through all of these flashbacks to learn about the source of her power, I guess. I mean, obviously the reason she's so strong is because she's repressed all of her emotions and then, like, maybe also used it as kind of a motivator.
You now have what it takes to wield immense power. From this day forth, I shall teach you.
I do want to know why Surtalogi is now an enemy?
We will still have contact through the abyss. One day, I will take the life you worked so hard to rebuild and reduce it to ashes, just like the fire that haunts your mind.
Why would you do... No, now I get why he's an enemy. Why would you do that?
Why do you do that?
I have told you before. Fear is the catalyst for human evolution. I have bestowed upon you the gift of fear eternal. It will drown you in the nightmare of your childhood, or it shall drive you to defeat me, whatever the cost.
So Skirk's gonna kill Surtalogi because Surtalogi gave her that motivator to keep getting stronger?
That is what Skirk's master.
Oh, okay, so we literally fought him. That's the person that we fought during the narwhal fight. Okay, so Surtalogi is an absolutely terrifying, beyond comprehension being of immense power. That's good to know, I guess. I guess I also get why Skirk is getting stronger at any and all costs. Oh my god, it's Kid Skirk!
Every so-called genius and prodigy I have faced has crumbled like sand underfoot.
That's crazy. So he's so strong that every other person is weak to him. And he wants a battle that's actually worth using his power for, so he's raising her up to be an enemy. I'm just saying, this better not be the only time we see Skirk in this game, like story-wise. She better be in like Archon Quest moving forward and stuff. This is one character that I just don't want to just lose to the fact that like they're getting their character story and then that's that.
These are Skirk's happiest memories.
Oh my god, she's so happy. Next, we finally get a bit of a backstory as to why the soldiers decided to wipe out all of Skirk's people. And it basically boils down to they were built different. And I mean that very literally. They were able to live in situations where humans normally wouldn't be able to live because they were evolved to be that adaptable. And this scared the settlers, and then they just decided to kill them because they were a potential threat moving forward.
Skirk is waiting over there for both of us. Let's go to her. It's time to fulfill my purpose and my greatest wish over all these years.
Man. This is some heavy stuff, dude. I was not prepared. I was not prepared at all.
So all this, just so you could bring him here.
I have things to say to you. Well, to me.
I knew it. This creature represents Skirk's emotional past self. Someone that she refused to face because she felt that it made her weak.
Your existence makes me weak. Moments of joy and longing are when we are most vulnerable.
They argue back and forth for a little while, and it seems like it's not going anywhere when suddenly this happens.
The only things driving you forward are fear and survivor's guilt. But these cannot take you far enough. And so, this river, the source of your strength, grows more polluted by the day.
And do you think that means I should seek help from a weak little thing like you?
Your emotional self isn't weak. The fact that she transcended time and broke free from her constraints to come and face you, that proves it.
Thank you for saying that. I knew bringing you here would be the right choice. I know that among the voices that haunt you, mine is there too. Because deep down, you know that you didn't turn out to be the person you wanted to be.
Wow.
All those unfulfilled hopes are like knives to the heart. And I don't want you to hurt anymore. So even if you can't accept me, I hope, at least, that you can let go.
I keep thinking, maybe it would be better if I had died. I wouldn't be haunted by that fire all the time.
Your dad and I, we're not afraid to stare death in the face, but we need you to survive.
I'm sick of being a kid. There's so many amazing things out there, and I'm ready to see them all.
I am not the dancing water, and you are not the burdensome sand. But if this is your wish, then I will carry you with me until the end.
Thank you.
I should be thanking you.
It's a beautiful moment where she finally realizes that the emotion that she pushed down for so long that brought her to the point that she is today doesn't need to be staved off anymore. She can give it a voice and let it give her life more meaning and more purpose, which she so desperately wants. She's unbound by the guilt, all of the regret she has from the actions she did and didn't take. All of her memories, the voices that held her back inside and out, they all pipe in one last time, but they're not enough. She breaks free. Skirk finds herself surrounded by a beautiful field and accompanied by her old self, untainted by all of the awful things that she would eventually experience. Ultimately, this leads to her inner fountain being restored to its former glory. By letting herself feel again, she let herself rebuild inside and out, to become truly complete, which is something that she never could have done without going on this journey. And in the act of accepting her vulnerabilities and embracing them, she's able to become whole yet again.
You saw my memories then. I once asked my master if survival of the strongest was the law of the universe. He said no. But in a world without order, those with no moral boundaries tend to be the ones who survive. That's why, after hearing his answer, an idea came to mind. An idea that, one day, I would create a new world order, one in which there would never be another tragedy like that fire. One in which power was not the law of the land, but that means I must defeat him, because my master, Surtalogi, is, at the core, a defier of all rules and order.
What a burden to bear.
And for that reason, the pursuit of strength consumes every moment of my life. I don't know what Master has planned, but I have to be ready.
I'll be there.
Help me? Why? This isn't your fight.
You're a good person, Skirk. Because if we want to build the world we both want to see, everyone has to be willing to fight for it. If we all do our part, we can make the entire universe a kinder place. Banger, banger, banger. To go through all the stuff that she's been through and still have this perspective is crazy. I think we gotta go fight someone. I think we got one final battle to do, though.
I taught you to incorporate the experiences from your journey into how you fight. I suppose what happened today will become an inseparable part of who I am.
Okay, so Paimon feels like she's missing some important context.
Paimon.
All right, it's about time we finished what we started.
Hell yeah. Let's show them what we're made of. All right, it's time for the final battle. Ugh. Who's it actually going to be, though? It can't be Surtalogi, right? It's not. It is?
Any intelligent being who longs for his level of strength is bound to mimic his appearance. It's a natural response after encountering someone as powerful as Master.
Oh man, final battle, boys! Let's go! Dude, she's so cool, man. All right, we can destroy those. Oh, we actually have to use both. That's so sick. Okay. Okay, we're gaming. Nah, you don't stand a chance. We got Skirk on the team, baby. Oh, all right. Not bad. Okay, I gotta destroy these fast. There we go. Perfect. Go for a freeze. Go for enhanced. Skill. Perfect. Basics. Go for that. Perfect. Bangers. Cutscene. Oh. Watch out! Oh, he's not breaking it this time. Oh!
Haven't had enough of my power.
Oh! Freeze him! Freeze him! Ooh. He's coming back. Wait. You're tethered, buddy.
Well then.
You're tethered, buddy.
See how much more of this power
You're tethered, buddy. Oh, wait a second. She's so powerful, he's gonna get overtaken by it. Oh, it's over. Oh my god, dude. That's it, boys. Impact frames on that. That's a background right there. That's beautiful. Oh my god. Skirk, baby! Oh! Yeah, you're dead, pal. You're dead, man. Who might this be?
I should introduce myself. I am Skofnungar, a friend of your master and one of his followers.
So this guy is one of the disciples. Okay, so this is a really long conversation. Let me just tell you what happens. Skofnungar was a nobility from Conria, set to receive a noble title, but he became terminally ill as a child, and everyone gave up on him. He was a powerful swordsman, but doomed to only be seen for his illness as time went on. After a while, he became numb to it, but eventually he met Surtalogi. When Skofnungar was only 10 years old, Surtalogi stole forbidden research materials and cured his terminal illness. And from this story, we get more of a view into Surtalogi. He seems like a being that is unbound by the realities of the world. And he trained and trained with Surtalogi alongside him, but eventually Surtalogi surpassed him, and Skofnungar was never going to catch up. Eventually, Surtalogi decides that he's seen all of this planet that he cares to see, but he's leaving Skofnungar behind and offers him a choice. A chance to break the curse of immortality, where he once was trying to stay alive at any cost. Now they bear the curse of immortality, which is an entirely different kind of pain.
Immortality doesn't sound so bad to me. Since I can't die, it means I have an infinite amount of time to get stronger. Maybe I'll finally catch up to you one day.
It's insane.
We can spar
it is
like we
actually
used to.
insane that this guy is so like he's like RPG screen, and he just leveled everything up to maximum. Like he's got everything except for like a good grasp on reality, I guess. But the fact that he was able to make this guy functionally immortal is crazy.
If you grow weary of the pain of immortality and wish to experience a good sparring match before you wither away, seek out my disciple.
Okay. So he was looking for Skirk intentionally.
I do want to apologize to both of you.
After the beating we just gave you, I think we can call it even.
Yeah, I guess so.
You're an interesting one as well. Surtalogi's disciple. That's a lot to live up to. It can't have been an easy experience. I know what he's like. He rules with an iron fist, using despair and fear to force you to catch up to him, all the while standing ever out of reach. We're like mountain climbers in the dark, never knowing how much higher we have to climb, or when we will see the sun again.
True, but I made up my mind long ago. No matter how dark it gets, I will not give in to despair. I will overcome it. I suspect what Master really wants is not a battle that demands his full strength, but rather a defeat without regrets.
We better get to see that at some point. We better. Hoyo, talking to you, Hoyo. We better get to see that at some point, thanks.
What a battle that would be. Oh, to witness such a...
Are you okay?
No, Paimon, he's not.
I won't be able to hold on to my sanity for much longer. What a shame. I would have loved to witness that battle. Surtalogi once offered to free me from this curse. Now, I must ask that of you, Skirk. Can you release me from the pain?
I can, but not through death, if that's what you were hoping for. It's not a suitable punishment for your crime. As an alternative, I can take your consciousness, along with all the power you've consumed, and smash it to pieces.
Oh. Okay.
I accept. And who knows? Perhaps I'll wake up in time to witness your great battle with Surtalogi.
I can't wait to see it. Right, Hoyo? I can't wait to see it.
I will reach the top of this mountain, no matter what it takes. And you, Skofnunger, will be my witness at the end of all things.
Banger. 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 Can someone say banger? Banger.
The power Skofnunger stole has been returned.
Nice. The stars are back in the sky.
Now that my power is no longer isolated from my emotions, I need more practice to get used to it.
When are we gonna meet again, Skirk?
I suppose fate will decide, or maybe we'll reunite on a different planet entirely.
Okay, where it is, I just want to see you again.
We must all work to become stronger.
Of course, Master. Yup.
If that's what you want to call me, I won't object. Goodbye.
Wow. Bye. And she's gone. Dude, what a quest. Banger. What a banger. What a quest, man. Dude, that was so good. I can't wait to see more of Skirk in the future. Like, we need to see her fight with Surtalogi. We have to. We literally have to. It's gotta happen. I want her more now than I already did. Got me regretting pulling for Risley. Did I just say that? Yeah, unfortunately I did. Oh my god. We get Skirk's guitar. Oh my god, dude. No. Fucking do it. I can't do it. I was trying to do a funny little bit and play Ode to Joy. I was trying to do a funny little bit and play Ode to Joy, but I didn't. But I didn't. And now we're getting a cool steal, and I'm upset. Okay, I'm upset, and we got a cool steal, and that was an awesome quest, and I really enjoyed it. Okay, it is day 491 of Genshin Impact, and we need to talk. Not before grabbing our dailies. And I also finished up most of this event. I'll show you what I have to do left still in a second, but we're gonna grab ourselves a free Sethos, which is awesome. I think Sethos is really cool. Obviously, he has a 4-star DPS, but I've seen people invest highly in him, and he seems really fun. And the event also gave us a lot of primos, so that's pretty cool. And level up to 20, and ascend, and free standard pull. We have 2 more standard pulls. We're gonna go ahead and spend them because right now I am taking all of the star glitter I can possibly get. Unfortunately, not gonna go too well for us here. But this is what I want to talk about. We have 2 weeks and 20 hours until Skirk is gone. Obviously, she'll be back in the future. I'll have more opportunities to get her if I so choose. But Skirk never gave up. Skirk has been through a lot. Skirk became the absolute badass that she is today, despite all of that. So in the name of Skirk herself, and to go along with the ad push that Genshin is doing right now, we are gonna fight like Skirk, and we are gonna not give up until it's all over. I am gonna keep on just summoning and summoning. We got Dahlia. That's actually really cool. I'm gonna keep on summoning until I either get her or the banner ends. Currently, we are sitting at... Ooh. I will say we are sitting at not a great amount of pity. But like I've said before, our luck has to. It literally has to turn around. Like, no ifs and or buts about it. It has to turn around at some point. I am not the person that breaks the average. Just like my Zenless luck is gonna get bad at some point, my Genshin luck is gonna get good again. In the inevitability of me continuing to play this game, there is no doubt. So I'm going to be doing everything I can to grind out as many primos as possible. It will not be many. I've grinded out most of the primos that you get from playing this game normally. But there are a few things out there that I could still do, and I do intend on doing them regardless of how few primos I'm going to be getting. I'm not doing it now, but I am going to be doing the Archon Quest in the next few days, and that's going to give us a decent amount of primos and a free pull. I believe there's one more event happening this patch, but I could be wrong. Regardless, I've already got all the anecdotal rewards for the Traveler's Tales. We did the test runs, and obviously we already did Skirk's quest. So yeah, this event was really fun though. I'm actually going to show you something. See, I don't have a check mark next to this because I was not able to beat Act 3, and that's really cool. This is actually a difficult game mode, and this may be my favorite event that we've done so far in this game, which I've done a lot of events. It's been 500 days almost. So yeah, we are totally maxed out on all the enhancements, but I've already tried this twice and I didn't do so well. So I wanted to try to beat this actually on recording and see if I'm even capable of doing this. We're gonna try a Saurian strategy, I think, even though the Saurian warrior's kind of cracked, I will say. Oh, that's so much damage! No! You can see how this is somewhat challenging. I want to beat Act 3. I want to beat Act 3. I'm gonna beat Act 3. No! No! Stop getting frozen! No! Huge shout out to one of you in the comments for one of my last videos. I can't even remember what one it was, but someone said that I should look into furniture sets because that's a decent primo source. And while it's not going to be a lot, like the fact that you can just spend wood and get in some supplies and get a bunch of primos out of it, like, or not a bunch, but like enough to be significant, that's pretty cool. So I'm going to be doing that. So thanks. I can't remember who said that, but I appreciate it. It's day 495 and we've got an Archon Quest to do. Our boy Dainsliff is finally back. Janssen wants us to help with the patrol. I don't know how this leads to us meeting up with Dainsliff again, but sure, man. We're on our patrol and we find a cave. Obviously, we have to investigate the cave, and there's a hilly churl.
Ah! You woke it up!
Oh, we better kill it. Oh, it's running away?
It ran away. What is it? You look so serious all of a sudden. Isn't this just a regular old key? Where do you think it's from?
Key to the hibernation chamber on the spaceship. Wait, what?
What do you mean? What hibernation chamber? What spaceship? Oh, wait. You mean the spaceship? The one that brought you to Teapot?
And that's the one. Oh.
Whoa.
Yeah, I still have mine.
They look identical. So if one of them's yours, does that mean the other one is...
How did that hilly churl find Lumine's key?
It means your sister was here recently.
By extension, the Abyss Order was probably here as well.
I came here to let you know that you don't need to keep patrolling anymore. The bodybuilding competition has just been canceled, so the usual squad will be resuming their normal duties. They'll be here to take over shortly.
Wait, canceled? Why? What happened?
The Abyss Order attacked.
Oh, shit! All right, space and time for you. Always down for some more Dainsliff Archon Quest action. So we have to assure Mawika that we're not going to be fighting alongside Lumine, and instead we're going to fight with Natlan against the Abyss, which obviously. And then we're off.
Look, it's Lolly.
Yo, it's my wife. All right, we get a fight with Lolly. Always down to fight the Abyss Order. And that was not even a competition. And now we've got to take down a stronghold. We just obliterated that thing. What a beat down.
This stronghold is neutralized.
All right, we're going back to the cave to investigate a little farther. Clearly, there's more than just this random one-off attack to what's going on, so yeah, we gotta figure out what's going on. We look through the cave and can't find anything of interest.
Oh, thank goodness. Someone's here. Please help me.
What's up?
Please, you've got to help me. I'm being chased by monsters and I can't keep running. Can you do something?
Oh, you just ran into like the perfect person, I'm telling you. Even though it doesn't look like there's any monsters here, I'm gonna be honest. What are you talking about?
What's wrong with that girl? She... oh no! It looks like something really hit her. Quick, let's see if she's okay.
Excuse me?
What's wrong? Are you hurt? What was that?
The monsters! They're right there! You need to get out of here. It's too dangerous.
Okay. Now there are monsters there. Okay, well, that's a little easy. Okay, so we take Deirdith back to the cave to rest for a little bit because she sprained her ankle.
Thank you so much. Despite getting injured, I still feel much safer with you around.
This is a little bit sketchy. Apparently we have a striking resemblance to a savior she was taught about as a child.
Actually, I don't think it's him.
Oh?
What?
Because it's
but
a
didn't
girl.
You say that everything matched?
Everything except the gender.
Yup.
The savior was described as a young woman.
She's coming back. For now, we leave Deirdith to heal up her ankle and head off to find Lumine. Let's find Lumine.
Really? You had to hold her hand to see the monsters? That sounds a little contrived.
Oh, someone's jealous? Okay, so before we go off and try to find Lumine, we go back to Deirdith and check on her. We defeat a few more abyss monsters. Then we go to sleep, and now we're waking up in the Night Kingdom. And there she is. Yep. And she's talking to the Lord of the Night. For some reason, they're talking about the Cataclysm, and then they mention the Savior that Deirdith also mentioned. Not entirely sure what to make of this at this point, but it definitely is important. Wait, was that it? That's it? That's all we get? Oh, we're holding hands again?
You're awake. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
She's sketching me out, man. She's sketching me out.
You just look quite distressed, like you were having a nightmare. I thought if I took your hand into mine, you might find it soothing.
Yeah, you're a plant. You're a plant. You're from the abyss. All right, now we're gonna go off on our own, I think.
Bye for now, Deirdre.
Yep, this is the last time we're gonna see her. She definitely won't be back at any point in the future. Uh-oh, abyss.
But it doesn't look like they're marching to war. More like they're
running
away?
Why?
Where? What are you talking about?
Oh, she can't see them. The tried and tested method will allow you to see them. Hold my hand.
You're right. I see them now.
Prepare to fucking die. Oh, I actually have to fight him. Okay. Yo! It's our main man, Dane! Let's go!
It is my honor, Mr. Dainsleif.
No, it's our honor too, believe me.
Natlan is fortunate to share a common enemy with such a mighty warrior as yourself.
So that's why the abyss monsters were running, is because Dainsleif was just taking them all down by himself. Dainsleif seems to think that there's something else at play here, because the odds of the abyss winning this war right now is really low, and they're just throwing everything they have at us, which doesn't make a lot of sense. He has a bad feeling about this, and so do I. I intend to make that sacrifice greater and more painful than they ever could have anticipated. He's such a badass, dude. Dude, yes! Wait, the girl's from Conria. I mean, I think it was kind of like not super obvious, but obvious enough that she was from some other place, like far away. Dainsleif thinks that she's a pure-blooded Conrian afflicted with the curse of immortality. Well, that was interesting. We go to bed, and the next morning we start out bright and early against the Abyss's hideout. Oh, wait. Oh, he's not playable. It's an assist. Okay. It's still cool. I thought for a second. I really thought for a second. I got a little excited. I'm sorry. Look, I'm sorry. Abyss kind of got nothing for a cracked out Nevelet, I'm going to be honest. Abyss boss fight, they're not doing too hot. They are really not doing too well, guys. Dainsleif, help me out, buddy. Oh, he just instant killed him. I know Dainsleif is powerful, but dude, that was a little bit much. I was not expecting that.
Twilight Sword Dainsleif, is this really what you want? Do you realize that all your years of pursuing us are being rendered utterly meaningless, even as we speak?
What does this mean? What is this? You wanna explain? Your riddles tire me, dude. I'm in the same boat. Me and Dainsleif, dude. We're on the same page here.
As far as we are concerned, our princess has already won by other means.
What does that mean?
The Abyss Order's greatest wish has finally been fulfilled.
You want to expand?
Our Highness quietly infiltrated the Night Kingdom to exploit that realm's past experience with ley line reconstruction, and then used the Loom of Fate to reweave the ley lines of Conria.
Oh.
And all of my comrades that you have slain, Dainsleif, they shall forget the struggles that have beset them these past.
Oh, they're all gonna come back to... All the people that Dainsleif killed are gonna come back to life.
In a Conria restored to life.
Oh, no. What a load of drivel. Oh? Your falsehoods are riddled with flaws. My ears tire of your tedium. Fuck yeah, Dainsleif. All right, we're gonna kill this guy because he made Dainsleif mad. And I can relate. There have been people that I felt that way about, you know? I mean, not any that I've actually done that about. Like, this is the first time, I'll be honest with you. But, Dainsleif, kill him. Oh, what? Dude, what the hell? This guy's insane. Cracks a shield literally instantly, and that's it. He's dead. The Dragon of Fontaine just obliterated him. Dainsleif's gonna stick around and clean up after the battle, which probably means there's something else going on here. But, I mean, he's kind of mysterious anyways. We let him do his thing. He's working with us. He's a good guy, so yeah. What? I lied. I did the commentary before I saw that.
500 years on, and you still refuse to address me as master. Don't forget, Dainsleif. You may be the renowned Twilight Sword, while my arm has grown too feeble to swing a blade. But I taught you everything you know about wielding a blade.
Yeah, man, he's actually learned nothing in the past 500 years. You taught him everything. He is ruthless. Dude, I love this guy.
Under the circumstances, I see no further reason for us to fight.
Oh my god, he is brutal, bro.
Have you finally had enough? You weren't joking then, huh?
Just kills him like 100 times.
Surely, there's no point taking out all your hatred.
I bet it feels pretty good, actually. That was just for your actions in the Abyss Order. If I took into account what you did in Conria, you'll soon find how much darker your nightmares can become. Dane! Whoa. Wait a second. Wait, Surtalogi's one of Dainsleif's co-students? So next up, something kind of long-winded but also really important happens. Again, I'm just gonna explain. Dainsleif reminisces about Conria, about the place he once called home, back in the Golden Age. And unfortunately, that's exactly playing into the Abyss's plan. Adden tells us that the homeland of Conria hasn't actually been revived yet because the leyline weaving itself wasn't complete. They need actual intact memories of what Conria used to be able to weave it back to what it used to be. And it just so turns out, because of the curse of immortality that Dainsleif has, he was the perfect target to go after for his memories.
The Loom of Fate cannot weave without an abundant supply of memory.
It was all planned from the start. That's why he's there specifically. They had no real way to access Dainsleif easily, but they decided to throw the entire army of the Abyss at Natlan in hopes that eventually Dainsleif would come out of hiding just to help them. And it worked. A few of my fading memories for your entire army. That strikes me as a fair trade. I appreciate your generosity. You're gambling everything you have on the Loom of Fate. This could be a costly mistake for you in the long run.
But that is the gamble our Highness has chosen to make. And thanks to you, the Loom of Fate has now finished weaving the ley lines. New Conria is complete!
Damn. Enough about your beloved leader. You said you would pay any price for my memories, did you not? In that case, prepare to be slain another 100 times for your deception. I hope it was worth it. Dude, that was insane. Okay. I understand where they were going. The Abyss's actions make a lot more sense now, but still, like, I mean, obviously it's gonna work out. We're gonna explore Conria in the future, but that was a risky play, man. Hey, dear Death! You there? Oh. Yeah, so this is gonna be a problem.
We're not from the same world, are we?
This convergence is really interesting. I knew they were going somewhere weird with this because Diridith was obviously from somewhere else, but I didn't know they were going from, like, another world type beat. Now, what is interesting, though, is that we were able to fight the Abyss monsters from the past, which means that there's clearly a way for us to use our power in the current time to influence the past in some way. Otherwise, she would have died. Give the key. Give the key. Why? That's a crazy decision to give us, the player. Why did it stop me? I'm not sure what... Wait, what? We got Lumine back. When the Cataclysm first began 500 years ago, I, as the Princess of Conria, was preparing to do my part, to fight back with all my might. But then this girl, Dirideth, she found me. The irony was that even as she desperately begged me to save the world, she brought me news of you. I was stunned, and I was suspicious of her claim that you were searching for me, but then she showed me the key to your hibernation chamber. We'd been separated since I awakened in Teapot. I searched the whole planet and found no trace of you anywhere, and she brought me that news at the worst possible moment. I was faced with an extremely difficult decision. I desperately wanted to see you again, but Conria was in equally desperate need of my help. So I steeled myself against the guilt and made my decision. I went to see you. When I found you, you were still in hibernation. Even the key to the chamber was still secure on your person. You're saying 3 keys existed simultaneously in that moment? Wait, yeah, that's a paradox, dude. I couldn't make sense of what I was seeing, but there was no time to think. I just grabbed you and ran. That's where we are right now, an intersection in our memories. This question has haunted me the past 500 years. I never imagined the answer would come to me like this. Dirideth succeeded in bringing us together, but unfortunately it is versions of us 500 years apart. She hoped that the Savior would rescue Conria, save the entire world, but instead the news she brought led the Savior to make the complete opposite decision. How awful. Is that her fate? Is that how the story must end? Lumine says that the ley lines are complete, and knowing that the ley lines were susceptible to being rewoven in Natlan, she directed the Abyss to attack Natlan and buy her some time to go into the Night Kingdom and negotiate with the Lord of the Night. She got some room to carry out the weaving, activated the Loom of Fate, and grew a realm based on Conria of 500 years ago. Oh, and that's why me and Dirideth were able to meet. One day, I will find a suitable host location for it. Why? I don't understand. Guilt's only part of her motive to do this. More importantly, wants to speak with the heavenly principles as an equal. Why? I'm so lost, dude. I'm so lost. I don't know why, but the way you're talking, it just doesn't sound like you at all. Lumine, this whole thing, your plan, what does it have to do with us?
All along, it's only ever been about us. Goodbye, Aether. We will begin anew at the end of your journey.
I love Sweet Lolly, man. Okay, so there was an additional condition to use the Loom of Fate, and Lumine agreed to that, but the Lord of the Night wouldn't tell Sweet Lolly what that was. I'm sure we're gonna learn that in the future, but that is definitely interesting. Yansum wants to celebrate, but we have something else to attend to. Dirideth, my love. Where are you, Dirideth? Dirideth, I want to hold your hand again. Oh. Our boy's going through it, man. Before you know it, you've fallen asleep, drowning in a myriad of thoughts. You faintly sense what feels like someone clasping your hand, but this time it sends you into a deep sleep where sweet dreams await. The Penacony! Penacony! Alright, that's the quest. That was emotionally more than I thought it was gonna be. There's just nothing here now, man. That was pretty intense. That was good though. We got some more information, and as per usual, whenever Lumine and Dainsleif are involved with literally anything, we also have a lot more questions. Archon Quest is completed, but now we have the Stygian Onslaught. I've been pretty excited for this for a while. I guess we'll see how it goes, but it is visually immediately like pretty imposing, and I'm excited to try out another endgame mode. I'm always down for more endgame content. Now, there have been pretty mixed opinions on this, but I just wanted to give it a shot and see how I like it. Oh, exalted ones get big buffs to their stats. Okay. You have to plan these because you need 3 full teams to actually take all these out. Okay, so we're gonna have to use freeze on the first and last guy, most likely, because we definitely need pyro for the lava dragon statue. I remember that being miserable in the last abyss. Hold on. I need to test something. That was funny. All right. Are they used up now, or can I use them again? I can use them again. Well, this seems like a bit of an oversight, but I guess. One hit. Bing bong, bing bong. Okay, first one's down. That was interesting. Okay, we gotta go back in though. There is more to do. Stage 3. Can't imagine we're gonna have too much of a problem with this one. We go bing bong, boom bing. Kinda sucks that you start with 0 energy. I have to say I'm not the biggest fan of this development, but all right, we got there. Gotta complete 65 seconds. Rewards. What rewards? What are you talking about? Bing bong, bing bong. Not bad. 35 seconds. We got 34 seconds that time. Okay, phase progress rewards. I don't know. Oh, we got. Okay. Phase rewards. I don't know what this means. I'm a little bit lost. Dude, I didn't even get a chance to do anything. That's so funny. Okay, so this just gives you... So you're literally just doing this instead of doing your normal artifact farming, as far as I can tell. That's cool, I guess. I mean, it's nice to have the option. Okay, so we got 150 and another 150 and another 150. That's kind of sick. Ooh, okay. You get an additional 5-star for every 120 dire prestige. That's 120 energy. But then on top of that, 1200, you get dire commendation, which gives you a dust of enlightenment, which you could use to re-roll artifacts. That is actually kind of crazy. I think I'm gonna be doing this for the near future. But yeah, we want to get this and this if we can. Not sure if we can, but we're gonna give it a shot. Oh, this is where you need to have only 3 different teams. Okay, I see. I guess we go boom, bing, boom, bap. And then we probably just go boom, bap. All right, let's see how it goes. Oh, this is probably not happening. I do not have nearly enough damage here. No, that's not gonna happen. Ooh, we're gonna have to figure this one out. I do not have a good option. Regardless, we did get the primos, so I'm not too beat up about this, and that means that we can jump back into some holes right here on Skirk, because I'm not giving up on Skirk until I have to give up on Skirk, because she is literally gone. I'm just gonna keep on skipping, and maybe, just maybe, we'll get jump scared if my luck turns around, but it's not looking good for today. But also, it only takes one. That's not gonna be today. All right. Well, Stygian Onslaught. We're gonna play some more. I definitely want to get some more of these if I can. This event's done. These are done. Archon Quest is done. Skirk Quest is done. Now you might be asking yourself, what else am I gonna do? But boy, do I have something to show you. I am making lots of furniture. I'm in the process of making all of these that I can, and based off of whatever the ranking is. So in this case, there's 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 primos just for getting the cottage kitchen done. I have 2 of these for 100 a piece that I'm working on. I also have Gathering of Gourmets, Glittering Street, Shinsei Cloud Residence. I'm working on all of these. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. You know, some of them there is some overlap, but overall, I'm going to be getting a good amount of primos from each of them. Which is solid. Like, it's 20 a piece, so it's gonna take 8 for me to get 1 pull, but it's better than just sitting on my hands and waiting to get dailies, you know? On top of that, Imaginarium Theater resets in just over 3 days, so that's gonna be a decent amount of primos. But yeah, I'm working on it. I'm doing what I can. If I can make Skirk happen on this free-to-play account, I will do it. It is day 499, and we're gonna do something a little bit different today. We got that, and with that saved, we should be able to come out here. Okay, I think I figured it out. Okay, there we go. Okay, 20 more. We got Shangling, 20 more, and that brings us to 100 total. Not even a full pull, but it definitely is worth doing. Next up, we have Glittering Street. We can go ahead and set this one down now, and we need Ka-ching, Ning Wong, Sing Shou, Yan Fei, and Yoon Jin. Okay, we got it from Yoon Jin. Literally the easiest primos ever. Okay, these 5 are done. We got those added to the queue. We'll obtain them. We're still not done. Depthal Mirror. What is a Depthal Mirror? Wait. Oh my god! It's this! Okay, I need to go to someone else's teapot and buy stuff and place different furniture sets. Oh my god, dude, I gotta get so much. Oh no. Okay, so I guess that's gonna be it for now, but we did get a few primos from that. We also have a brand new monthly reset on Stardust Exchange, always nice, which means we have a few more summons. We're gonna start with our standards. It'd be cool if we could get another pull or 2 out of this, but it's not looking super likely. Oh, Rosaria, that's 2 more glitter. Right, unfortunately not there, so we're just gonna go in. We gotta spend the singles. We gotta spend the— oh, Sing Shou, another pull. Keep on giving me A ranks, bro. Yes! Diona, keep it up, bro. Let's go. We got 2 more intertwined from our glitter. Spend those. We're gonna get jump scared if we get her, but it's not looking super likely. We got 3 more. We got 2 more. 1 more. Nope. C4 Diona, C1 Rosaria, and I guess that's gonna be it for now. It is day 500 of Genshin Impact, and we've got a little bit to do today. First off, I wanted to talk about Stygian Onslaught because I've actually been enjoying this a lot more than I thought I would, and that's for the simple fact that I can do my artifact farming faster than I ever have been. You just go to hard mode and you choose whichever one you have the smallest amount of time on. I can kill the secret source automaton in 14 seconds, and it's crazy. You get this item, Dust of Enlightenment, which you can use to reroll artifacts for every 1200 you spend. But on top of that, you want to do this pretty much every time anyways, because it's the optimal way to get as many artifacts as possible now, since you get an extra artifact for every 120 stamina you spend. Resin, you know what I mean. Regardless of what people think of the difficulty of Fearless and Dire mode, or the fact that there are some exclusive skins that you can get for weapons, which are really, really cool, but they're not permanent. Just the fact that it has this utility as a way of buffing the amount of artifacts you can get and giving you access every 1200 resin spent to something that's invaluable. I mean, it's pretty cool. I'm a huge fan. With that said, we did get an Imaginarium Theater reset, and I need to get that thing done. It also is Cryo Hydro Pyro, which is, I believe, my best possible rotation, which means I think we can do— okay. And most of these are characters I don't have. Only these two. There are only 2 that I have built and ready to use, which means we can do Visionary mode, which is fantastic. Always going to be nice to grab some extra final primos from that. It was a pretty uneventful run until the final boss, which I absolutely definitely was 100% not going to beat. You know what? We'll take 9. That's fine. Still get a decent amount of rewards from it. Takes us to 680 primos. That is not bad, which means we have 1 more standard pull. Nope, nothing there, but we do have more pulls here. Hopefully we just get jump scared by a Skirk. Imagine we get jump scared by a Skirk. That is jump scared by a Sackbow. You know what? Sure, man. Fine, I guess. Okay, Candace. Yo. That would be another Intertwined Fate right there, and another disappointment. Yup. 5 days, 22 hours, 45 minutes. We're doing what we can, but it is just— it's brutal, man. It's brutal. Currently at 31 pity. There is 0 chance we're going to get all of those pulls by the end of this 5-day, 22-hour period, but I'm still not giving up, boys. I'm not giving up till it's done. It's not done until that banner is gone, all right? Look, Skirk never gave up, and I'm not giving up. Oh, we beat a Challenger series. That's kind of cool. Been a while since I cleared one of those. All right, we are going to make the weapon forging station. Is this guy perchance gaming? Has this guy made it clear enough that he will stop at nothing to get Skirk if it's physically possible? Because he feels like he's made it clear at this point. That would be another 80 primos in the bank. Garden Blossom Park. Add furnishings. Obtain all. We have exactly 8, which means we can place it right away. And we have to wait on these ones. So there's what? 16 hours at the latest. All right. Well, 16 hours. We're going to get 60 more primos. Gotta say, we've gotten more out of this than I thought we would. We got more in the works, but we have 1 more pull to do. So we're going to go ahead and do it. One of these days, we're gonna get jump scared. Hopefully. Just aren't a lot of things I can do anymore. Like, I've done all of the things you can do. There's just nothing else, man. Hey, 501, and we're back in the Teapot. Teapot Primo's actually so very clutch. Shockingly clutch, if we're being honest. Anyway, we're done with Chains to Cloud Residence, so we're gonna go ahead and place this. With that said, we do have 2 more Skirk summons right here, right now, and first one's not good. Second one, not good. Our next one is gonna be this. Add these to the queue. All right, we gotta buy some stuff. Buy all of it, just in case I need it. Obtain all of these. Place this. 20, 40, 60, 80, and 100. That is just a crazy amount of primos to get. And tomorrow these will all be done. Then I can just use a final instant finish pot, whatever they're called, to finish up this one instantly. And that'll be 100 more primos. Do not sleep on the amount of primos you get from doing this. It's so worth it. Also got a couple achievements. That's solid. Wow. 50 primos from that total. That's great. And that would be 1 more pull for Skirk that we just grinded out right then and there. And it's trash, but it's 1 closer to maybe getting her. 5 days and 11 hours. Not much left I can do, but wait. Start off day 503 right with some free primos. All right, Teapot done for the day. 433 primos. Couple more summons. Nope. And nope. By the way, I just wanted to show you guys something. Here's my Paimon.moe. You might notice that I am pretty unlucky. Bottom 17% on 5-star luckiness. That is unfortunate. I'm up to 36 pity. I will say I am really close at standard pity, which is cool. But dude, like that is brutal right there. Oh my god. Also, like, look at my weapon banner lock. Bro. This account is cursed, dude. I don't even know what to say at this point. What the fuck? Oyo has favorites, huh? Yeah, let me know how I can become one of them, because, dude, come on. It's day 505. We've got a little bit of stuff to do today, but we're going to start off with a pull, and it's nothing. Gotta grab a couple remarkable chests for my next set, and that'll be 1. Okay, so I just straight up can't get it right now because Surumi Island goes on a 3-day cycle, and it's 3 real-life days, and I can't do anything to change it at will. And this last one, I just need to get right here. But there, wait.
Brings a smile to my face.
Oh, never mind. Okay, no, we're cool. And learn, and like learn all this other junk. All right, Festival Gate and Mask Rack. We finished both of those now real quick. Wow, that is actually beautiful. We want Toma, Kuki, Kirara. 20, 40, and 60. And I have nothing to do inside at this point, unfortunately. Oh, we get 20 more for enhancing artifacts. All right, well, we got nothing, but I did get 20 more primos. Anything else I can even do? I don't think there is. I'm pretty sure I'm done with literally everything I can grind right now. This sucks. Oh, 1 day, 3 hours. But I'm not giving up until it's done. Okay, let me get the game open, but I just had a crazy thought. We are only 250 battle pass points away from getting an Acquaint Fate. We're currently at 74 pity, which means that there's a good chance that we get a 5-star when we do get that Acquaint Fate. A couple of these are really easy. Cook 20 dishes. Okay, does auto cook count? It does. Right, that's up to 40. We grab an Acquaint Fate. With that Acquaint Fate, we hop back in here. And nothing. Okay, that was not supposed to happen. Do I have any easy upgrades? What, we get one for 3rd Ascension? Let's see if there are any easy ones we can do real quick. We just need some easy Ascensions, some easy ones. And if I can make this happen, it would absolutely be worth spending my resin. Like, I only have 7 more fragile resin, but like, if this is what actually gets me Skirk, then this is actually worth it. Which I know this makes me sound like a crazy person, but just wait. You'll see the vision. Just let me show you what I've come up with here. All right, first one down. Go back to Xinyan, which is just an insane sentence that I just said. But we're gonna ascend Xinyan. Again, just a crazy sentence here. We need some more Everflame seeds. We go for a cheeky little refill right there. Grab some more stuff. Yan is going to be ascended right here to 60. We do not need to level her up. Not important, but the acquaint is important. Spend our resources on these, as many as we can. And you know what? That sucks, but it is what it is. We're too soft pity. We have a good chance of getting them every time. We're not going to be maxing out the battle pass to get level 50 by tomorrow. So we have to do what we can. What we can do is go back and see who is easy to ascend. Oh, this is easy money. We can do this right now. Dahlia gets ascended right now without any farming. Okay, ascended, and we grab another acquaint fate. Can you tell how desperate I am here? Because like if we, oh, okay, it's Diluc. That gives us 2 more bowls. That's important. I don't care that it was Diluc, bro. I don't care. He's C2 now, I guess, but that doesn't matter. We wanted the intertwined fates. That is the most important thing. We needed intertwined fates so we could hop back in. Okay, okay, wait, no, it's not. I thought we had Dory maxed out. That's my bad. That's my bad. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. We now have a C2 Diluc. That is certainly something. And a C2 Dory, which is also something, I guess. Now, what are we going to do now? Well, we've got to see how many acquaint fates we can get. The easiest ones are going to be the ones that we already have these level up materials for. Okay, so for Chong Yun, we're just going to have to do 1 more. So that's pretty cheap. We can do that. Basically, we are trying to farm up as many of these acquaint fates as we can in the last possible second, which gives us the biggest possible chance of getting more star glitter that we can spend on intertwined. Am I desperate at this point? Absolutely. We have 1 day left. It's go time, dude. But I want to be able to say that I have grinded out all that I possibly can, that I have done all that I possibly can to get Skirk. And if I don't do this, then I can't say that. There's a challenge I missed over there. That's the other thing. If I see any challenges, any chests, anything at all that I have missed, I'm going and doing it. See, like, that's a solid, what, 2 primos? Yeah, man, that adds up. 1, 2, and 3. Chong Yun is ascended. That would be another free acquaint fate. Like, realistically, is this gonna help? Probably not. But like I said, my luck has to turn around at some point. So like, it's worth trying. Remember back when I used to struggle with these guys? Dude, this was so tough for me. Does anyone absolutely hate this fight because it's just so drug out? Like,
We see but a small haven.
shut the fuck up. As long as shut up. Mushroom, 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 and mushroom. Mushroom, 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 and 1 more mushroom. And ascended and acquaint fate. All right, Aether is ascended. Actually, a pretty cool one to get done. And another acquaint. All right, Lisa is ascended. That'll be another acquaint. Iona is ascended and an acquaint fate. Rara is ascended. Another free acquaint. Okay, this is actually my last resin. Oh, geez. I can't even do Diluc. Oh, no. Okay. I lied. I only have 1,282 realm currency left after all of the things that I've built, but I have transient resin. Means I am able to use that up and claim 1 more. Diluc C2, notably, ascended. And we grab another acquaint. Okay, we could still do more. We just have to wait. Banner has 26 hours left, so if we time it right, we are going to get a fully refreshed resin bar. I've used up all of my fragile resin. Let's see what it gets us. I don't have high hopes of getting literally anything, but if we get randomly lucky, we could get up to 2 full pulls. Okay, that's good. That's a good start. That's a good start. If we can keep it up, one more 4-star of some kind, please. 2 more. Final one. All right. Well, that is unfortunate, but it was worth it because we are that much closer to 1 final pull. 1 final intertwine, bro. It was a crackpot scheme. It did not work out how I wanted it to, but that's okay. I'm at 39 pity. We're obviously not going all the way, but there is a chance that we get lucky on this final day. And until this banner is gone, I'm not giving up. We have got 5 hours, 51 minutes left to see if these final few pulls get us lucky and we bring home Skirk herself. I do have 2 more singles that we can go ahead and spend. Acquaints we got just from leveling, and they gave me nothing. They gave me absolutely nothing. I have like no resources left, but we do have 1 more place I can get some primos, and that is the Teapot. And 20, 40, and 60. Also, I did do some grinding off video last night that I think I should tell you guys because I mean, I'm kind of impressed with myself, honestly. So first off, we did this. I haven't done this yet. Got all of my Radiant spin discs, I think is what they're called, and put them in one of these music boxes. I just haven't done that yet. So I went and did that. It gave me like 3 achievements. I started looking at achievements and there's not a whole lot that I can easily do, but there are a few. But yeah, this was the main thing. We got, I think, 35 primos from it. So it's like, yeah, that's fine. I did something psychotic as well. But you know, I think you guys can imagine exactly where this is going. I played a lot of Genius Invocation, as you can see. I played a lot of Genius Invocation. Now, I did try to also do the 4th match here and get that final 60 primos here, but serious showdowns with pre-invited characters, kind of difficult, not gonna lie. And then I also need to build another deck and then get 10 proficiency on 2 of the characters in that deck, and then get 6 more character cards. So that's a total of 21 duels, and I don't know, man. I don't know. That's a lot for 60 primos. Regardless, let's go ahead and see if there's anything else I can do Teapot wise. This is for 60 primos. I have all 3 of them. Okay, we add those. We go here and we get 4 of these. We obtain all. Now, what am I missing? These 2. Sumeru reputation level. Oh my god. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even think to check. I hope that this is something I can get today. Okay, I have to get reputation level 6. Can I do that today? I don't know, man. All right, 1 down. I think we got this one, guys. Think that yeah, that wasn't too hard. Y'all hear anything? I certainly didn't hear anything. Okay, we're at 500 out of 650. We need to be able to do. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to do all of these. Oh no, it doesn't even matter. 6 times 20 is 120. I can't get it. Fuck! This sucks, dude. This sucks. I'm literally locked out. I cannot get them. There's no way I can get more. That's what I get for not keeping up on reputation quests. Man, if I would have thought about it, I could have done the bounties and stuff last week and had it this week. But unfortunate, I am locked out. Just 50 more. Come on, dude. I worked so hard for these. If you could at least give me just a... not even a 4-star, bro. Not even a 4-star. Oh, it's brutal, dude. I just can't do anything here. Like, I'm out of options. Master 20 recipes. We can do this. All right, 5 more recipes. Not difficult at all. That is gonna be 1. Okay, so I just got 2 achievements for messing up food. I'm gonna see if there's another one. I'm not sure if there is or not. I just figured there was probably an achievement for that, and it turns out there is. 2 mastered suspicious tasting dishes. That's 10, and that's another mastery. I guess I figure that, like, I'm gonna do this stuff anyways when I go for 100% of Genshin as a whole, which is something I do plan on doing like some point before 1,000 days. So, like, why not go ahead and just knock out some achievements right now when I really want the primos, and see if we can get Skirk while we're at it, you know? Right, Star Chef. Go, and now we need to master 40 recipes for 20 more primos. We'll take that. This might take a minute. Yeah, I would have showed you guys like a montage of all of my cooking if it was at all interesting, but this is literally all it has been, and now that is going to be Star Chef, and that is also the Virtuoso achievement obtained. That's kind of cool. Always fun adding more to the lineup of name cards that we are not going to be using. But with that said, we have 10 primos to go until 1 more pull. I need 1 more chest for open 300 chests. We can do that. Okay, so I paused the recording and forgot to restart it, but nothing happened. I got the final chest. I got the achievement. I did a pull. I got a 3-star. That was it. You missed nothing. Man, the more I run the numbers here, the more I just don't think it's possible for me to squeeze any more primos out. I could run around in Azuma and find a few more chests, right? I could do some more Genius Invocation TCG and hopefully in the next 4.5 hours be able to get the 60 primos from that, but I'm still only sitting at 30. Now, there is a chance that I get 1 more Acquaint Fate in time. 25 more resin will refill by the time this banner goes down, and in that case, I can do a run of the Icewind Suite and potentially get a 4-drop, which would get me 1 final Acquaint Fate. I have a lot going on today. I have work that I have to get done. I mean, it's just not looking super likely at this point. I haven't entirely given up yet, but it's just not looking likely. I don't think that Skirk is going to happen this time. But in 4 hours, I'll let you guys know. It's day 507. And as you can see, we didn't get Skirk. And even though I'm a little disappointed, obviously, I grinded really hard to get her, and I didn't get her, and that sucks. I think there's something worth mentioning here, so just give me a little bit of your time, and then we'll call it for this video. Obviously, I did a ton in my Teapot. I did a ton of Genius Invocation. I became a Master Chef just to squeeze out 30 primos. And I took on all the events and squeezed out every single primo I possibly could for this update. And I didn't tell you this, but I also did the web event for taking care of your Saurian every single day to get 5 pulls, just a small, minuscule chance of getting even the smallest primo drop. I even grinded out a ton of Acquaint Fates just by using up every single resin that I possibly could. And I got those Acquaints by leveling up characters and ascending them that I probably am not even going to use at any point in the near future. To say I was dedicated to making this happen would be an understatement. And yet, it still wasn't enough. Something you don't know about me is that this is kind of my MO. This is my first YouTube channel. As you can see, I put out some bangers. 16 years ago, over half of my life, I have been making YouTube videos. I started out inspired by this guy, Metal Zora, who just made these short stop motion animations of Legos. They were pretty well done. Now, obviously, my videos were not done as well. I was a middle school kid using a point and shoot camera without a tripod. But this is the humble beginnings that I came from. And then on my old channel, I posted over 1,200 videos over the course of almost a decade. And did any of my videos take off? I mean, as you can see, yeah, you know, some of them did really well. Being in the YouTube game for as long as I have, like, it was bound to happen at some point, and eventually I came up with a 60-second guide series for Brawl Stars, another game that I still play to this day, and as you can see, it did really well. But if you go back in the day, 12 years ago, when I posted my first stream highlight video, a highlight of League of Legends, it took me a long time to find any video that got any traction. I used to do Pokemon VGC gameplay back in the 3DS era. I used to do Nuzlocks. We had stream highlights. I ate a dried ghost pepper to celebrate 150 subscribers. And if you scroll through the entire history of my channel, you're gonna see me doing so many things. Just every single thing that I was interested in, I tried making videos on. I had so much fun. Pokemon Go, Pokemon Duel, Nuzlocks, Gacha games, Brawl Stars, Dragon Ball Z. I even had 332 videos on a Dragon Ball centric channel where I only made videos on Dragon Ball mobile games. I got a new start on this channel just over 4 years ago. Some of my Undertale and Deltarune content did really, really well at that time. But as you can see, even under a year ago, I'm still finding new peaks. Obviously, that's thanks to you guys enjoying my content, and I can't say enough how much I appreciate all the support you've given me. But if I didn't have the determination to proceed despite failure after failure after failure, despite all of the effort that I put in, I never would have reached the heights that I'm at now. So yeah, we didn't get Skirk, and that sucks. But even though I have 130 primos to my name and not even enough star glitter to buy a single intertwined fate, I don't regret a single thing. Because if I wouldn't have tried, I wouldn't have known if it was even possible. I would have left something on the table, something that would have left me wondering. If I would have grinded it out more, could I have done it? If I would have spent just a little more time grinding out Genius Invocation TCG, would that have made a difference? Now, I know the answer. And even though it isn't the answer I was looking for, I don't have a single regret about it. Obviously, everyone wants to succeed after having a long-term goal that they put a lot of dedication towards. But knowing that you did the best that you could is enough sometimes. It's enough to feel fulfilled and to keep on pushing forward, knowing that what lies around the corner might be even better. That's going to be about it for this one. Subscribe for more, and thanks for watching.